Morning, Algebra 1. So, as promised, we are doing a little bit of a mid-unit review today. So, I have nothing new to teach you. So I'm just going to show you real quick one strategy I recommend. Because when you click on this activity, it'll have a due date. Wait, this is the wrong activity. Hold on. Please hold. Oh, yeah, it's this one. Sorry. When you click on your activity, you will see the due date. It'll say Friday. Technically, yes, this will not be due until Friday. You will have another assignment on Friday. It'll be a bit small, but you will have something else to do Friday. So don't just put it off. And also, you're going to want to use your Win Wednesday time tomorrow. I will post the times I'm going to have lives on Wednesday, just sort of informal drop in, ask a question, leave whenever you want, drop in, screen share a problem you're having, just whatever. I'll have at least one or two. I'll have at least two of those tomorrow, on Wednesday. So I'm just gonna run through how you guys can help yourselves to pace out a Google form. It is all one Google form and it is long. So I know a lot of you are going to want to break up the time. So I'm going to show you an efficient way to do that. So when you click on this, let's see, I get an alert. It says feel free to use the Desmos calculator and the Desmos scientific calculator. So as a reminder, if I open up Desmos calculator, I can graph stuff on this. All right, don't forget how to use your graph settings. Okay, and I can also look up Desmos Scientific, which actually just gives me a real handy calculations calculator if I got to multiply anything. It's very good to have these two things open while you're working on stuff. All right, it's like having a calculator in front of you. Do not close this form when you're half finished. Don't close it early or you'll lose all your work, and I won't be able to recover any of it. All right, it's very important. So one more thing, you are free to use notes. You are free to use previous exit slips, previous videos, whatever. I'm not going to stop you. I can't stop you. So use your resources. Anyway, do not close the form if you're half finished. All right, I'll show you an alternative. If you must close it, either screenshot your answers or copy the text into a Google Doc or submit it half done. And I'll sort of show you how to get through submitting it half done and still be fine. So anyway, we'll hit next, and then the first section's vocabulary is not too long, so cool. I'm gonna just pick random answers because I'm not actually taking this. This is what some of you guys do anyway, so there we go. So I'm gonna hit next, and then I'm like, oh man, there's a lot of problems here. But let's say you're like, I'm gonna get through these two problems, and then okay, I'm done. So nothing's required to be filled in. So if you finish up through question 9, you can just go ahead and hit submit, and a copy of your responses will be emailed to you so you can see where you left off. So when I hit submit, I should get in my email, and hopefully nothing confidential pops up in my email. Cut off the recording so you didn't see any of my emails. So yeah, in your email you will get an email with the name of the form if you submit it early, showing you it shows you the answers you put in. I just didn't answer the first one. It shows you the answers that you put in. So when you go back, you can either put back in the same answers, or you can just go ahead and pick up where you left off. So you can say, oh, I answered number 9. That's what I put for my answer. Now I can just start on number 10. I will be able to go back in. So if you submit the first 9 questions and you get 10 points, then you submit the rest of it and get 20 points, I can do that complicated math and figure out that you got a total of 30 points. I can do that because that's not hard. All right. So if you need to do it in sections, I recommend doing that. That way you submit it, you will get an email receipt showing how much you did, and that's just a really useful thing I've discovered, and I'm going to try to keep putting into our exit slips. You can keep doing that. All right, I hope that was helpful. Best of luck. You do have until Friday night. I mean, really, I'm not giving you late on any of this stuff, but if you want to stay on par with class, you have until Friday night to do it. All right, so best of luck. Please reach out with questions. This will be a big grade. It's all pass-fail right now, but passing a 30-something point assignment is much better than failing a 30-something point assignment. All right, and it'll count a lot more than passing a 9-point assignment. All right, so please don't let this one fall below the cracks. All right.